Hello. Hi, Lydia. Oof. Oh, showing me bra straps already. You have to excuse me, I've got my heat pad on today. I've not had the best of days with my arthritis. So my hands are iffy. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Ella. You were the first to comment. That was a change. Hi, Susan. Hi, Squirrel Raid. Hi, Yanni Cat. Just putting my hand cream on. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. My niece came and picked it up today. And she said, oh, that's really nice. My mum's going to like that. So I'm so glad. Put my hands on. Not having a good day today. Arthritis is playing up. Something shocking today. But we won't go into that. It's party night, isn't it? We don't want to hear about moans and groans and thingamajiggles and stuff. And when I get my fingers in the right holes. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Carol. Hi, Ella. Hi, Denisha. Oh, thank you, Ella. I hope she likes it. It's a very late Christmas present. So I do hope she likes it. I just went right off everything, after Christmas. Oh, that coffee is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, the neckline on this sweater is rather large, so I keep showing me straps. So you'll have to excuse me. The weather was lovely. Yeah, well, it can be an Easter present, Ella, but it's also her birthday in April. So I don't want her to think it's a birthday present as well. Same straight after the first one, but yeah. Oh, I could do with something. My back has been today. Oh, and I've also had pain in my bottom. It's like a sort of a crampy pain, and it's going down my legs. I think that's sciatica. Just to add to my problems, yes. Well, I had a lot of the grey yarn left over, so I started another, not the same sweater. I can't do two together. Although I did two of these together. But normally I like a break in between times, yeah. So I started another one, a different pattern. When I find it, it's here somewhere. Oh, good evening, Connie. Yeah, I started another very open work one. It's from an elderly book, but you can still get it, I think. It's Hayfield Crochet in double knitting, 7121. And I'm actually I made it for myself actually years ago. I'm making that. It's very open work, so that's what I'm doing with the rest of that grey wool. So if I start looking at my pattern, I've not got used to it yet. It's a 6-row pattern. I've done 5 of them. It's going to be very holy, but hopefully it'll be a summer like popover. Yeah. Oh, hiya, Jill. Hi, Nancy. I'm hoping Kelly will be on later. She's been gloss painting her stairs. Hi, June. So hopefully she'll be on later. So I just hope she doesn't give herself a cough with all that gloss painting. I can't gloss paint anymore, with having a bad chest and everything. It really sets me off. All right, Jill. Yeah, happy birthday for Thursday, Jill. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm hoping Kelly will actually come and join us. Yeah, gloss painting just gets on my chest. Hello, Granny D. Squirrel Raid. Jill says she'll be a bit later tonight because she's had to go to a funeral. It's unusual, isn't it, having a funeral on a Saturday, but I suppose people do, yeah. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah. Gloss paint is that shiny paint that you put onto doors and window frames and things. It's not really enamel paint. Maybe you call it something different in the US. You have like your emulsion, don't you, that you put on your walls, you know, that is a flat, it's not shiny. But the gloss paint is the shiny stuff that you put on doors so that you can wipe them down. Oh, thank you, June. Hi, Chris. Yeah, the squirrels are already in here, yeah. Yeah, Jill was at a craft fair, but she's also going to a funeral, so. Hi, Magali. So we'll see what time she comes on. I've got my heating pad on today, yeah. Wow. Price of gas has gone down. How am I, Sharon? I'm suffering a bit today, but that's just one of those days, isn't it? I've got the heat pad on now. So I'm glad Miguel's found his heat pad anyway. He didn't actually say where he'd found it, but he found it. Oh, is it semi-gloss? Yeah, we call it gloss paint because it's shiny and you can wash it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got my heating pad on today, Chris, because I'm suffering a little bit. But it's one of those things, isn't it? We have to put up with. It's our cross to bear. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do without my heating pad. It's actually my mum's. That's how long I've had it. Oh, dearie me. So how are all of you today? How are you all? What are you all doing? You got your knitting and your crocheting and your stitching and your whatever to do? I've got an SAD light, Chris. It wakes me up in the morning. It's an alarm clock. I haven't got an. I've got one of those massager things that's got like infrared, but it's so heavy. It hurts my hand. It's really heavy. I used to have a heat lamp, but I got rid of it because it was so old. I was a bit dubious about using it. You know, I thought I might burn myself with it because it was such an old thing. So I prefer not to use it. So I threw it away, I think. It was one of those supposed to be a sun lamp as well. We all know what sun lamps are like, aren't we? Very dangerous for your skin. So that's why I threw it away. I didn't want to give it to anybody just in case it burnt anybody. Yeah. You crocheting a blanket, Ella? Yeah. You doing a baby blanket? Yeah. No, my shingles vaccination didn't hurt me at all, Lydia. Yeah. Oh, hi, Jean. I've got a real rash on my back, though. I think it's the morphine patch isn't doing anything for the pain, but I think it's giving me a rash. I'm itchy all over. You're starting a shawl. I think Kelly's going to start a shawl today, actually, because she said the gloss paint had given her a headache. I did tell her to wait until the weather was better and she could open all the windows and the doors, but I mean, I hate gloss painting at the best of it, yeah. Right, done a whole pattern now. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's a bit like a spider web, isn't it? If I keep looking down, you know why. I'm looking down at the pattern, yeah. Yeah, right. Don't want the foundation row. I want row 1, don't I? Hey. No, it's not done a thing for me, Chris. Honestly, I just don't feel as though I've got it on at all. It's not done anything at all. I'm on my second one now. I'll take all 4 of them and then I'm going to have words with my GP. Because I don't feel like having any more of this strength because they're just not working. But they have given me the lowest strength possible, which is a bit daft really when you consider, you know, how much pain I'm in. Hi, Marsha. Hi, Jane. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really feel like going to the GP, really. I'm hoping I can just have a word with them on the phone, you know, to see whether I can have my patches increased. But I mean, it'll be another fortnight anyway before they run out. So all this coronavirus stuff might have gone by then. Yeah. Ooh wee. 5 chain. Right. Still getting used to the pattern yet. My niece has got a cough. She said, "Shall I still come and take you out?" She said, "I don't think I've got coronavirus." I said, "Oh, go on, and I'll take a chance." My connection is unstable again. Starts every time I come on here, doesn't it? No, I've not seen Miguel yet. No, he'll be around somewhere in a minute or two, no doubt. Oh, he's here. He's here. I knew you wouldn't be far away, Miguel. The compression gloves, but they're not really working because they're not really tight enough. Z, you know, Zelda NRJ3, somebody sent her some copper gloves. So I'm waiting to see whether she thinks they work for her hands. I haven't tried the copper ones yet. I can't cope with the too tight, you know. If they're too tight, then they hurt my hands, yeah. But these are, I've had them a while and they're a bit sort of baggy now. They've gone baggy on the fingers. So they're all right on the wrists, but they've just gone sloppy. I've got about 3 pairs, but you know, it's just finding the way. I can crochet with these on, but they're not very much good for holding my hands together, if you know what I mean. You got to go for toothpaste for your Maltese. He has special toothpaste, does he? Uh, are you going to make something to eat, are you? I had fish tonight. I went to the fish shop tonight. But I can't say as I liked it as much as usual. I don't think he drained the fish as well. It was a little bit greasy. So I'm not... Your copper gloves. Yeah, I might get some of those copper gloves. I've not tried the copper ones. I used to have a copper bracelet, but I don't know where it went. Well, in fact, I had two because I had one on each wrist. But all they did was make my hand go green. My sciatica is... Sugar and cream. It's really expensive over here, that sugar and cream. Oh, good evening, Sandy. How are you today? Perhaps everybody's bulk buying yarn. Lydia, you know, they're bulk buying everything like toilet rolls and everything. Perhaps they're bulk buying yarn as well. I can hear Poppy. Don't know whether she's going to come in and sing, you know. She's stretched out on the sofa at the moment. You're hiding in your basement doing your laundry, are you, Melly? I wish I had a basement. These houses don't have anything like that. They don't have a cellar or anything. Cellar would be good, wouldn't it, for putting all your junk in? You know, things like your mop bucket and stuff. I mean, the houses further down have got cellars. Mm. Hello, Ethan. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Yeah, I'm sure she's going to like it. Yeah. Why would they sell out of pinto beans? I can understand antibacterial wipes, but why pinto beans? I didn't look if they had any in my shop. I've still got a couple of antibacterial wipes from before. I'm not rushing. I'll just wash my hands. No, just washing your hands is supposed to be enough. Or pinto beans are a staple. So you think they've been stockpiling them, do you? I didn't look if they had any hand sanitizer in my supermarket. There was no empty shelves. Nobody seems to be buying things. Behind me, it's just that the shrug, you know, that you make a great big square. Jill on Fibre Flues has just made one as well. She's explained in better detail how to sew it together. Oh, I'm not panicking at all. What the heck? I've lived through that many blooming things in my lifetime. All these things that were supposed to be killing me, bird flu, everything else. You know. 124 chain. One double crochet, one double crochet. Yeah, Jill's has done hers with, she did hers with separate colours, didn't she, Jill? Yeah. Yeah, she did a very good explanation, Sandy, on how you sew it all together. She did it especially for Miguel. Yeah, I'm not worrying. I mean, about 90% or more of the people who catch it live anyway. It's just people who are susceptible, isn't it? The elderly and people who've got, health problems. Oh, thank you. I was supposed to put a longer one on, but I couldn't do any of my fastenings this morning because my fingers weren't working. So I couldn't do the fastenings up, yeah. Yeah, we've had bird flu, haven't we? Hong Kong flu, we've had everything. We were all supposed to die then, weren't we? We're all still here. I refuse to be scaremongered. I'm not. I'm not taking any notice. I shall just keep to myself. If I catch it, I catch it. But I'm sure it's not going to kill me, so I ain't worried. Oh, Nathan's in, or Miguel, Nathan. Yeah, I can't understand why the news is panicking everybody. You know why? It's no worse than anything else we've had, yeah? Yeah, I mean, the daylight saving will be coming soon, won't it? I think it's at the end of this month for the UK. I don't know what day it is for the US. You're usually about a week after us, aren't you? Oh, goodness gracious, Sandra. Yeah, we got through everything. They're all panicking about a vaccine for this now. By the time they get a vaccine, it'll all have gone, blown away. Apparently, they're stealing hand sanitizers out the hospitals, aren't they? How stupid is that? People in hospitals, their needs far greater than anybody that's not in hospital. Oh, your time changes tonight. Yeah, ours is 29th, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's stupid, isn't it? That woman was. What did she want a trolley full of toilet rolls for? How stupid is that? Well, I could be accused of hoarding toilet rolls because I bought a 12-pack of toilet rolls long before this coronavirus thingamajig came on. And then when I got home and I emptied things out of the spare bedroom, I found there was a 12-pack of toilet rolls in there as well. So I don't need to hoard any toilet rolls. I appear to have about 24 of them. We lost an hour. It's spring forward, isn't it? Fall back, yeah. So we have to put them forward an hour, so we lose an hour's sleep. Yeah. Poppy's been a joy. Honestly, she hasn't woke me up at all. She's been great. She doesn't wake me up until the alarm goes. She's been really good. Yeah, really good girl she's been. Yeah, we lose an hour, but we sort of get the light, don't we? Right, what have I got to do next? Travel. Oh. Oh. I went wrong at the very, very bottom. Oh, Miguel, you're always confused, dear. We gain an hour of light, but we lose an hour of sleep. Yeah. Uh-huh. I think I've done it wrong at the beginning. Let me have a look now. Third row. Yes. Oh dear. Don't worry, Miguel, you'll get the hang of it. I'm going to have to go back. But it's wrong at the bottom, so I can't leave it. What's on my hook? It's a cardigan that I've just gone wrong on. So I'm doing my usual. I'm picking. I refuse to say frogging because I hate that word. It's the most horrible word. Eh. Hi, Rebecca. It's sort of a bit filet-ish. Yeah. Hi, Berry Berry. Well, it would be if it was right, wouldn't it, Jean? But no, I've missed a row. I was concentrating so much on getting it right that I got it wrong. You know what yellow I'm like. Huh? So now I've got to take it back. You got it from Pink Cocoa. How am I today? I'm having a pain day today, so I've got my heat pad on. Apart from that, I'm fine. Apart from having to pull everything back again. Seems to be my forte in life, pulling things back lately. But if I don't get it right, then I can't sell it if it's got mistakes in it. So, oh. So, the only clock you have to set is your microwave. Well, does your microwave wake you up? You have to set your alarm, make sure you've got the right. Well, it's not right, is it? If you're going to put it in the shop to sell it, it's got to be right, hasn't it, Jean? You know. What do I do in my free time? Well, it's obvious what I do in my free time. Yeah. Oh, hi, Joe. Oh, I don't know. I just crochet a chain till I think it looks long enough. Because it depends what uh what was I going to say? Put it in the other store. Whatever. Yeah, they are. They're a whatever. It depends what yarn you're using and what hook you're using. I just crochet to the inches that I want it to be. Yeah. Right. What did I do there? 4 chain. Right. What am I doing here now? 3rd row. Okay. Why is it until you get a pattern set in your brain, you can't do it, can you? Well, I've done this before, so I should know how to do it. But it was a while ago since I did it. Right, 1 double crochet into the 4, 1 double crochet into the next 4 chain arch. Right, that's it. That's what I missed. Do I have any grandchildren? I've got 7 great-grandchildren because my son married into a family, um, so yeah. Hi Jill, how did your craft fair go? How did it go, your craft fair? here. Oh, I always miss somebody, Jill. Don't worry about it. I hope nobody gets upset because I don't say hello to them, because I don't mean to. I don't mean to miss them out. Very Berry, why do you want to know what the favourite pizza is? We're talking about crocheting in here, not food. Yeah, how did it go? Did you do it today, Jill? Hi, Marlene. I don't know whether they crochet or they don't. Hello, Patricia. Your video was very instructive on how to sew things up. I just hope that Miguel got the hang of it. Oh, the booth's in the consignment shop. Oh gosh, I wish I had a consignment shop near here. There just isn't one. No, it looks like Miss Kelly's fallen asleep again. No, not yet. She's not here, Patricia. Yeah. She's she did say she was going to come on, but she's been glass painting and it gave her a headache. But she did say she was going to start a show, something easy. So we'll see whether she gets on later or not. Somebody say whistle. I think the whistle's gone, yeah. Yeah, it's the gloss painting that's given her a headache, Jean. She's gloss painting the stairs because she's hoping to get a carpet very soon. So she needed to get all that done first. Very Berry, what's all these questions? Do you crochet? Do you knit? I'm going to put on Miguel's gravestone. I'm confused. Right, I've pulled it back now. So we'll start again now. I've got my gloves on, yeah. I need stronger ones, though. These are just a bit... I've got some strong ones and they're too strong. So it's getting a happy medium, isn't it? My hands are hurting today. Thank you, Very Berry, yeah. Oh, dear. My patch is making me itch. Oh, God, here we go again. What am I making? I'm making a cardigan, but I've just gone wrong, so I've just unravelled a cardigan, yeah. It's... Oh, trying to get Kelly's landlord to do any repairs. It's a shrug thing, one of those baggy shrugs, Jean. That's what I'm doing, that one. You can see it. That with the long sleeves. But I went wrong. I missed a row. Or I think lemon, whatever it was, they said I missed it, so good. I handmade designs.
Yeah, I made it before. It's years ago since I made it, and I've just completely forgot what I did. So, of course, I went wrong, didn't I? Which we all do. Why, what's Lemon doing? Is he being rude or she being rude? It's very easy. If you look at Jill Fiber Floozy, she shows how to do it in more great detail than I have. So if you look at her design, Jill's done hers in different colours though. I just used a cake with mine. I was lazy. I was lazy. Right, where am I up to now? Yeah, 5 chain. I'm sure I'll be all right when I get going. Oh, you couldn't have had a slower start than I've had this year. I was terrible first thing this year. You know, I was suffering from the SAD. I just could not get going. Oh, mac and cheese. Ugh. I don't know why the Americans love mac and cheese so much. It's vile. Ooh. Mac and cheese. Blah, blah. It's getting better, my SAD, now, because the lighter days are coming. So when I get up in the morning now, it's not too bad. Oh, I just wish I could get Miguel out of his mac and cheese. You say mac and cheese to anybody over here, they all go bleh. It's something you give the kids, mac and cheese, that they don't particularly like. It's like giving them rice pudding and stuff like that. Oh, the birds with the chirping. Yeah, they're chirping away there. When I go outside, it was almost good enough to go outside today. Almost. It was just a little bit chilly. And also my fence was banging about because the wind was behind it. You popping on and off. Yeah, Kelly's boys were off school on Friday because they weren't well. Yeah, fish and chips is nice. Actually, I had fish and peas today. But ramen noodles, they're another thing that's disgusting. Ramen noodles. Ugh. Peanut butter and jelly. Ugh. I couldn't get the hang of jelly for a long time. I didn't realise it was jam. I'd got visions of, like Jello on a bread, and I'm thinking, it's a bit of a stupid thing to put on a bread, Jello. Because that's what we call it over here. We call it jelly, not Jello. And we call your Jello, we call it jam. Your jelly, we call it jam. I don't like peanut butter, so the only person who eats peanut butter in this house is the dog. But then he has to have special kind. Sorry. She can't have any old peanut butter, otherwise it's bad for her. She has to have one special kind, like the organic kind. Yeah. Well, Sue went home in record time last week. It took her ages to get down here. Oh, pot noodle. Oh, they're disgusting. I don't know how anybody can eat them. I'm just, as you can gather, I'm not a fan of anything to do with noodles and stuff like that. Pot noodles are something that the teenagers make when they're too busy to make themselves anything decent. Irene had a phase of pot noodling, but he wouldn't have one now. You paid him. Right. I'm back nearly to where I was before now. It's Jill. Fibre clues his name is Jill. Yeah. Oh, I don't care what you put in your mac and cheese. It's still horrible. Macaroni is... We use macaroni as a pudding. You know, we do it with milk and make it into a pudding. That's the only way my mum used to give me macaroni. Weenies in it. It's getting worse this now, Jill. You're making me feel quite ill. Hi, Patricia. Whose name do you want to know? No, I just don't like it. I guess it's the macaroni I don't like. Yeah. Tuna and peas in your mac and cheese. Marmalade. I don't like marmalade. Don't like Marmite either. That's a lovely, disgusting being. My son used to like marmalade. I'm more of a jam person. But I like the conserve. I'm very fussy with my jam. Conserve is nice. Made with like proper strawberries and that. It's more expensive than the ordinary jam, but oh, it's not so much nicer. Bird's custard. My mum used to make gorgeous custard, you know, from the custard powder. But I never could make it like that. Woo! Sam just nearly finished a ripple blanket. Oh, did you see the one that Canadian Crotchet has made? It's beautiful. Hi, Ian. It's done all in purples and greens and colours. It's absolutely... Because it was so nice. No, it looks like Kelly's gone to sleep. Yeah, wasn't it lovely, that blanket? Well, it's a throw, isn't it, really? But wasn't it lovely? Absolutely gorgeous. She did it so fast as well. I'd have still been looking at it. She did it in about a week, didn't she, or something daft? She must be Speedy Crocheter. Lasagna and homemade chips. I only ever tried to make lasagna once, and it was just a disaster. My lasagna, whatever they call strips, didn't cook properly. Hello, Anna. What time is it for me? It's 9:50. It was the one her friend made for her, Jean, the one that Debbie was wearing. Yeah, Canadian Crocheter got the pack sent to her, didn't she? So she did it in those colours. But I liked her colours, yeah. Well, the Crafty Floridian, was she the one who made it for her? Did I take the pills yet? No wonder my back's not easing up. I haven't took any pills yet. I'm not supposed to take pills. I'm supposed to just take these pain patches, but they don't work. So what can you do? Poppy is sleeping at the moment in the front room on the sofa. She'll come through eventually. I don't like disturbing her because every time I disturb her, she wants her tummy rubbing. My son complains that I spoil her because I do. I'm always stroking and rubbing her tummy and doing everything, and then when she goes back home again, she drives them potty because she oh, the incense, yeah, I haven't lit it. You're right there, Chris. Yeah, I try to do one thing at once. Although I have a couple of very ancient projects on the go that I don't know whether I'll ever finish. But I've only got one current project on the go. Oh, thanks, Ian. Yeah, it has turned out nice, hasn't it? I got the yarn, but I'm using the same yarn here. It only took me 400 grams, so I bought 8 for some strange reason or another. Why I bought 8, I don't know. Oh, hi, Melody. Yeah, life's treating me okay, you know, can't grumble. Well, I could grumble, but I won't. You know. You finish your second pan scrubber. Oh. I know it's nearly time for their birthdays, Chris. All three of them have got birthdays in April. I've got my 2 nieces are the 2nd and the 3rd of April, and my sister-in-law is the 20-something of April. Yeah, I can only do one. I can only concentrate really on one thing at once. The most I've ever done is like 2 things at once. And in works in progress from 2-3 years ago. Because once they're down, yeah. An Easter egg and a book token. Actually, they wouldn't mind having book tokens because they all like things, yeah. I don't think they'll be bothered about anything crocheted for their birthdays, actually. I'll just do something different. Just buy them all a prezi. Oh, dear. Well, my elder niece has got a cough and a temperature. She goes, do you still want me to take you shopping? A book token is you buy it's like a gift voucher. It's for books, yeah. They don't have them so much now. You just usually get an Amazon voucher for them, you know, to get a book from Amazon. Well, thank you, Melody. I'll probably do that with them. Send them all Amazon vouchers or something. Hello, Denise. How are you today? I just saw some curtains done all in little squares, you know, like patchwork. I put a picture on my Urban Gypsy page. They are gorgeous. I'd love those for my bedroom. But the site that it's on, she just puts things up. She doesn't sell them or anything like that. You're going to snuggle up with your fur babies. You'll probably fall asleep, you and Miguel. Don't forget to wake up in time to put your hens away. Yeah, I've put a picture of it on my Urban Gypsy page. I think they're so, you know, I can't sew. It wouldn't look like that if I sewed. And anyway, you've got to get all the right colour scraps, haven't you? You can't just put any old scraps together. You've got to be like colour coordinated. But I would love them like that. I bet they're terribly expensive to buy them. The page that they're on, though, she's not a selling page, if you know what I mean. She just put things up that she likes, you know, in the sort of hippie style, yeah. Hi, Ginger. How are you? Who is she? She's just a lady who just puts things up, you know, dresses and things like that on her pages. And no. This lady doesn't do crocheting or anything like that. She just puts things up like dresses and, you know, rooms that are done boho, you know, boots or shoes. But she doesn't, it's not a selling site. It's just where she finds things online somewhere or other and just puts them on her page. These curtains are absolutely gorgeous. They're very strange. No, it's no, it's not the lady in the trailer. No, it's not Star Lily. No, Sandra, you didn't tell us that bit. Yeah. But I mean, I don't have scraps of material, so to make things like that, you'd have to go out and get the right colours, wouldn't you, to make them coordinated and things. No, I think crochet curtains would be very heavy. Well, they would on my window. I've got huge windows, huge bay windows. That's the trouble with curtains. They cost me so much because I usually have to have them made for me. The last lot I had would cost me £700. So I won't be doing that again. That was when I was working. Badly. But I can't take them down. I'll have to wait while somebody can take them down for me. Oh, Sandra's not telling us. She said, "Did I tell you?" And we were all going, "No, you didn't tell us." Yeah, it's not that my windows are deep. My windows are just wide. Yeah. Just huge. They're like 2 full curtains wide on each side. Yeah, I have to have them made usually. Yeah, I've seen the pelmets that are really nice, but they're not big enough, you see, because my windows are too big. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I'd have to buy 2 pair here, but I don't like putting 4 curtains up at the window. I'd have to have them stitched together if I did that, yeah. So was the wheelchair wrecked, or did he manage to save it? Must have fallen out the back of somebody's boot or something. Why would they leave it in the middle of the road? Oh my goodness me. Yeah, you can't really have insurance on a wheelchair, can you? Makes you wonder why there was a wheelchair though in the middle of nowhere. The wind is blowing. Ooh. Sounds very wild out there. Can hear everything crashing about. It was so nice earlier on as well. The sun was shining, it was wonderful. Now the winds. But it was a shock though. You don't expect to run over a wheelchair in the middle of nowhere, do you? No, it's not been. Yeah, somebody's out of a wheelchair unless somebody had stolen it, some kids, and just left it in the middle of the road. It's just the sort of thing a kid would do, isn't it? Something stupid. Hi, Kirk. Hi, Kylan. Is it Kylan? Because I don't like it too short, yeah. Right, Kai, do you knit or do you crochet? Or are you just... Yeah, the buffering started before. Oh, well, I think maybe you get a bit bored on this channel then. If you don't knit or crochet, because that's basically what we do on here. It was beautiful when I got up this morning. Yeah, Poppy likes to get me up about 7ish. He says he doesn't craft. Somebody drinks all your coffee. My son and daughter-in-law bought it for me about 3 years back. It's been a joke, you see. I like things like that, and my son thinks they're tacky. So I think he bought it me as a bit of a laugh, yeah. And he wasn't prepared for me to say, "Oh, I love it." I've got one of those fibre lights as well that changes all colours. And he thinks that's really naff, yeah. He keeps telling me to throw it away. Yeah. Yeah, I like doing the shell stitch, as you can probably tell, because this is a sort of a form of a shell stitch on this one. Yeah, I like the fibre lights, and I mean, I also like those, the lights that were like blobs that went up and down. Now, my son really did hate those. They're like an oil lamp thing that just blobbed up and down, aren't they? I never got one because my friend had one and it exploded. A lava lamp, yeah. My friend had one that exploded. It got too hot, overheated, and it made a right mess everywhere because it's all like oil in the lava lamps, isn't it? And it was like, and it went every place. Oh, I'm back where I was before now. I like looking at this. It doesn't show up too much, but it goes like to a deep orangey red, then it goes to almost white, then it goes to yellow. Yeah, that was the trouble with my friend. She left hers on too long and it went red hot and it exploded everywhere. Made a right mess of a house. There was all like bits of oil spotted everywhere, all over the ceiling and the walls. And, oh. Yeah, I like things to watch them when I'm not doing a craft, I like to watch things that's going up. Yeah, my next door neighbour, the one that, passed away, she used to have a salt lamp. Is it Buckeyes? No, it's just plastic. It's plastic, Miguel. Chad. It's plastic. I wasn't supposed to be wearing this one, but my fingers weren't working this morning, so everything I tried to put on, I couldn't fasten. So, yes, it was bad. Well, it looks like our Kelly's gone to sleep, doesn't it? I haven't lit. It's not the same without my incense. Incense? Oh, thank you, Jane. What she does is she goes upstairs with the boys and she lies on the bed until they go to sleep. And if they take a long time to go to sleep, then she usually falls asleep with them. So she's hopeless. Coffee time. Coffee time. Yeah, I did. I opened it up. And it's all hot, hot, hot. No, nobody's been out to look at her ceiling. I tell you, I said to her, ring every day until they come. So, well, he hadn't come. I don't know whether he'd come, but he wouldn't come today. It's weekend, isn't it? No, Rose, I'm sorry, we don't do shout outs on here. Well, thank you, Daria. If you're a knitter and a crocheter, you're welcome to stay. But if you're not either, then you'll get very bored. Oh, boy, that was hot. That was hot, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, you like my mug? Crochet Queen. Your fourth side? Yeah, it's green. Yeah, I couldn't do without my flask. Saved me having to keep getting up, didn't it? I started using a flask when I'd had my operation. Oh, God. You're watching and drinking wine. Lucky for you. If I drank wine, I'd be asleep before the end of this. You'd all be sitting there watching me sleep. Harry's landlords are rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. It's a housing association and they don't do anything. They're useless. She's got so many repairs that need doing. It's just... Oh, thank you, Rose. Just plain. Ready salted. Yeah, she's got a catalogue of disasters that's happened in her house that all need fixing. If that was me, I'd be on the phone every single day till they were fed up with me. And they came and did it just to shut me up. No, Kelly can't get anything done. I mean, I have to pay for everything because I own my own house, but Kelly pays rent, so have liquor in them. Yeah, you put them in the slim ones. You put them in your pocket, like when you go out and you got out on a cold night or something, or you're a night watchman or something. You take something with you. I think 71's young because I'm 74. Rose, I don't think you're on the right channel here. If you're confused, you're on the right channel then, because Miguel's always confused. We call it a water bottle. If you're carrying water in it. It's not a flask, really, when it's got water in it. It's just a water bottle. Hi, BB. Why are you ignoring it? Yeah, they are made out of goats and things, aren't they? If you have them in the desert. Gourd. Hi, John. I think Rosie's been on the wine, I think. Why would walkers be paying me? Don't be silly, Rose. He's going to Colorado. I think Rose is gone now. I think Denise got bored with her. I was getting bored with her. Did I start a new project, or did you start a new project, BB? I started one, yeah. Oh, keep them in Ireland, John. We don't want them over here, love. I used to ignore my birthdays, but now I'm just happy to have them. I'm not worrying about the coronavirus. I refuse to be scaremongered. Oh, I'm buffering. Yeah. Oh, come on in the eye. Oh.
I'm sure you'll be fine, John. My niece has got a cough and a high temperature, but I'm sure she's fine. I'm like the ostrich, I'm putting my head in the sand. If I ignore it, it'll all go away. What's a crappy, Chad? I've never heard of a crappy. It doesn't sound very tasty. Crappy fishing? What's a crappy? Oh, how wonderful for you. Oh, crab fishing. Right. Oh, we must be more refined up here. There's no gaps in our shelves. Manny, I didn't look if there was any hand sanitizer. I must admit I didn't look. But there's plenty of toilet rolls on the shelf. A crappy. Crappy sounds awful. You know, when everything's no dried milk powder anywhere. I think we must be more refined up here. It didn't look as though there's any shortages of anything up here. Perhaps we're good old northern people. We refuse to be. We refuse to be. How can I put it? Panicked. There were certainly plenty toilet rolls anyway. I didn't want any, but there was certainly plenty there. So I didn't see any evidence of panic buying. Okay, Jane. No, I think we've just got a bit more common sense up here. Oh, crappie, not crappy. I don't know why everybody's panicking. They're just being. It's the papers. It's the papers and the news on the telly that's making everybody panic. They didn't panic people when it was the bird flu, and there was more people died from the bird flu. And then there was that swine flu, wasn't there, and everything. People have died. The percentage of people who died from it is very small. You know, it's just silly. Yeah, we've had Asian flu, we've had swine flu, we had bird flu, didn't we? We had all sorts of things. And we're all still here. I remember that, was it the Asian flu or anything that was going to wipe everybody out, wasn't it? I mean, the people who die are usually the people who are very vulnerable anyway. What on earth?
No, I'm not going to be bothered about it. Unless I get it, then I might worry about it. But until then, I'm not worrying. And I'm certainly not stockpiling any food. Can't get paracetamol. Daria, what are you going on about? No, I'm not allowed. What am I making? I'm making a very, very open work cardigan with the rest of that grey wool that I had left over from my sister-in-law's. I'm making that one there, the long sleeve version. Making that. That's what I'm making. But I went wrong, so I had to pull a load of it back. Oh, that's the shrug. Yeah, shrug show. Yeah, no, I refuse to be frightened by anything like that. If the flu's got my name on it, then it'll come and get me, but apart from that, no. Oh, God. Burden of parasol, you get them in nerves now. You're being stupid. La, 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 la. Oh, graceful gazelle. You haven't seen me falling over, mate. Definitely. At least my heat pad's working. You got yours on, Miguel? Got your heat pad on? I was going to find my my massager thing so you could see it, and but it makes too much noise. Yeah. Yeah, you're right there. Somebody wrote in saying he'd never heard that one of the side effects of the coronavirus was needing a load of toilet paper. Yeah, mine's a bit rough and it's a bit noisy as well. I've got an itchy back again. Oh, itchy coo. Oh, I fall asleep on the desk all the time. I did it this morning. Find myself going like that. Then I wake up when my head hits the desk. Tony moved next door and I've not used them. Oh, I'd forgotten Poppy was here then. I thought, oh, somebody in the front room. And I realised it's Poppy. It's my lovely Poppy. My son goes mad when he comes back. He says I spoil her. She wants to be cuddled and I cuddle her, yeah. She wants her tummy rubbing, and I rub it for her. Apparently she goes and sulks. I'm not disturbing her, Miguel. She'll come out eventually. What am I making tonight? I am making an open work cardigan. Sort of like a summery one. It's not for warmth, it's more for looking pretty. I'm making that there. You can see it. I've made it before ages ago, but it's very open work, as you can see. It's not like a warm cardigan, it's a nobody else hears this clock, only you, Shad. You must have good hearing. Yeah, she's fast asleep on the sofa. There's my Popsy. When it gets to this time of night, she goes to sleep. My arms are driving me crackers. Oh. Yes, Danny, I've got a northwest accent. Oh, this morphine patch is making me itch. Not doing anything for the pain, it's just making me itch. Oh. All I'm doing is scratching. You hear the clock too? Oh, sorry, but I need the clock there so I can tell what time it is. It's an itch patch, you're right there. It says on the side effects that it might make you itch. It doesn't do anything for the pain, but boy, goodness, it does make me itch. And I've got another rose worth out of this bowl yet. Daisy Farms Craft Blue Gingham Throw. Tell you what, I never got into that. Where you do that, what's it called? You get random yarn and you've got to make it do a pattern. I don't know, B, because I've just come off pooling, that's it. Planned pooling. I couldn't be bothered doing that. My normal ordering, well, yes, it has in a way, because like people knew me off Etsy and people are still getting to know me off my the new page, yeah. But I don't want to go back on Etsy because they're just being too stupid. Every time they make a change, it's for the worst. I felt like they were making more profit off anything I sold than I was, so it was just getting me down. Admittedly, I got more sales through them, but when they started saying that they wouldn't advertise you, if you didn't do free postage and stuff like that, what have you got to do? I don't understand. Have you got to pull it tighter or pull it slacker or move your yarn about? Or I don't understand what you have to do to get it to work. It's like too much hard work for me. Having to work it all out like that. I still buy patterns and that off Etsy, but I've stopped selling on it. But I must admit, like, that the web page is still in its infancy yet. It's so hard to get yourself known properly. You have to rely on people, trying to promote it for you. There's only so much you can do yourself. But I've got every faith that it'll take off. I mean, it took me ages to get the Etsy to go, before I sold anything on the Etsy. But when they said they weren't going to promote me and I wasn't even going to feature in the the search engines and that anymore unless I offered free postage, I thought, no, I can't be coping with this. Yeah, we're still getting, I mean, I took time out like over Christmas where I didn't promote anything. So obviously the web page suffered because of the way I was over Christmas. I was doing presents and stuff like that. And then I'm really, really lazy in the fact that I haven't put any more pictures and things on, any more photos and stuff on. So, it's my fault, really. I need to make more effort. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Yeah, we just have to try and rely on, people spreading the word for us, really. We're doing our best. Short of taking an advert out in the Manchester Evening News, there's not a lot we can do, really. But Etsy was just getting a wee wick. I don't understand how they're going to keep it. I mean, they're only interested in people who are selling vast amounts of stuff, so then they can get more profit. The little people like us, they don't want to know, really, because we don't make enough profit for them. So we'll see how it goes. We could always say we tried it, can't we? Try anything once. Buttermilk pie. Oh, I'm playing the yarn chicken and I'm going to lose. I don't like joining a yarn in the middle of a row, but I'm not pulling all this row back. I have no idea what a buttermilk pie is, but I'm sure it sounds okay. The wind is getting up. The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the robin do then, poor thing? Time to get another ball out. Oh, it's like a custard pie, is it? Oh, I made mermaid tails. Never again. Never again. No, I've never heard of buttermilk pie. We're over here. Some of the things that we have, like Manchester tart and stuff like that, you'd never have heard of here. The mermaid tails, I hated them. Hated them with a passion. Put me off me crocheting, they did. Or I'm just going round and round and round and round. Yeah, tell them to buy some. They're really cheap because they've kind of gone out of fashion a bit now. Yeah, custard tart. Yeah, Manchester tart's got like a sort of crust at the bottom, and then jam, and then this custardy stuff on the top. Used to make it a lot at school. Manchester tart for our dinners at school. Probably because it was a cheap thing to make. I used to like chocolate pudding and mint custard. It's nice, that. Certain things I had at school that I've never had since. Never had it since. I've never had mint custard since I was at school. Did you miss much? Well, you missed a load of trolls and rubbish things going on. But apart from that, no, I don't think you did miss much. Yeah, I like bread and butter pudding with all the raisins and stuff. Yeah. My yarn, it's called Peto. Peto. Do you know, I don't like coconut, but yet I like coconut cake, is it? When you make it. And I like banana cake as well, yeah. Oh, you're going, Sajida? Oh, it's really blowing. It's really blowing out there. I can hear it. Ooh, ooh. I don't like wind. Ooh. Found it. Found it. Ooh. My bins, I don't think so. They're next to the garage, so they're sort of in a bit of a sheltered spot. So I don't think they'll blow away. The garden fence is already hanging on a thread. But it's next door's fence, not mine. So I hope they'll spot it one day that it's falling down. Do something about it. Hi, Evelyn. You're going to head out for a bit. Oh, nice. Have you got all your moving sorted out yet now? A cake with a can of tomato soup. Oh, gosh, that sounds a bit weird, big Shad. No, I'm more frightened about my garden fence. I think that's going to go next. As I said, next door's garden fence. It's just going to blow into my garden, I think. Doesn't worry me because it's on top of a 6-foot wall. Yeah, they're not moved yet. No, you can't shift everything around, can you, till they move? And once they move, you can rip the house apart. Woohoo! And then when they come to visit them, they're going, whoa, what's happening here? I've heard of people putting beetroot in cakes as well. Imagine you'd have to shred it very fine, wouldn't you? Because beetroot's a bit... It's
a bit sort of tough, isn't it, beetroot? You don't like eclairs? I haven't got any today. I've got scones or scones, whichever way you want to say it. But for now, I've got like a Danish pastry with chocolate in it. It's called a chocolate twist. Yeah, chocolate twist. Was it got there? You can't read it, can you? Chocolate twist. Yeah, they're like a Danish pastry, but they've got chocolate in them. I can't get in it. Yeah, all the dark bits there are chocolate. Nice. I don't know, June. She won't see it until tomorrow. My niece took it today, but when she said she had a cough and a cold, her mother said, "Oh, stay away." She's going, "Oh, you've got coronavirus." Oh, Vic said, "I haven't. I've got a cold and a cough." So I don't know when she'll see it. Alvy didn't stay long today because she got a lot of frozen fruit and stuff because she's bought herself a juicer. So she had to come today really because it was delivered to my house. I've had it for a week. So when she said she wasn't coming, at first I said, "Well, what about your juicer?" So she went, "Oh, I'll have to come for that." They're all very well, these, but they're very flaky and they go down the wrong hole. I'm making you hungry. Yeah, it was a flying visit. She went Sunday morning. Who am I doing? If you mean how am I doing, I'm doing all right. Yeah, it was a flying visit. She went back. The dogs were really good though. I mean, they're a bit hyper, but they were all right. They were fine. Hi, Tina. How am I doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. Fritto pie? What's a fritto pie? You have such weird things in your diet over there. No, my son and daughter-in-law have gone on their holidays. Said they weren't gonna stop them going. No, I've never heard of a fritto. Fritto pie? What's a fritto pie?
got some strange things over there in America. Angry now. Supermarket. Corn chip. This live stream is about crochet and knitting and general crafts. I've never heard of Fritos or whatever. I'm certain we wouldn't put them in a pie. You have some weird culinary tastes over there. Poppy is the dog. But she's sleeping in the front room at the moment. It's my son's dog. Well, I'm in the UK too. Yeah, we are international. A Frito pie. It sounds like somebody puts Doritos or something in it. Stuff. You were saying it's Fritos with tomatoes and everything with it. But why would you put a Frito? If it's a crispy thing, why would you put it in a pie and make it soggy? Yeah, but if they're like crispy, why would you put them in a casserole and make them go soggy? That's what I don't understand. Yeah, I saw there were two varieties, but I still don't understand why you wouldn't put them in a pie. You eat some weird things, Miguel. You just spit out the water. What do you do? You eat weird things. Yeah, pie is pastry. Pastry crust, yeah. Mexican food isn't a thing over here much. Mm. Your biscuits, they're not scones, they're not whatever. Lord knows what they are. And then you call this white stuff gravy. Gravy's brown. Creole food. Creole food's more like West Indian. Oh, nothing's up. We don't even know what Crisco is. Yeah, pie and mash with liquor. I understand that. We don't have it up here, but hi, my cricket salon, yeah. Yeah, white gravy, flour and milk. What the heck's going on with that? Gravy in England, it comes from meat juices. It's brown. It's not white. That's white sauce over here. White gravy over here would be like, white sauce, whatever. Roux. Oh, what are you doing, Chris Vlogs? You're just being an idiot now. Stop it. Yeah, roux. Crisco is shortening that comes in a can. Now I've got hiccups. Shortening that comes in a can. Good night, Rebecca. Yeah, my friend who lives in Scotland, she gets the pies and liquor and stuff sent up from London. Chris was like lard. People in the UK don't like lard anymore. I do. But it's all to do with it coming from animals and stuff. Yeah, well, people wouldn't use that over here, never say. But I do. My mum used to use lard and stuff in pastry, but they've got this thing over here now, everybody's vegans and vegetarians and all that rubbish. No, it's funny in north and south. I mean, there's differences, isn't there? We have black pudding up here. You have jellied eels down there in the south. Yeah, a lot of people won't use. I like lard for cooking chips, French fries as you call them. They're very crispy when you do them in lard. They're not the same when you're done in oil. Yeah, people just don't. They do sell it in the supermarket a lot, but people use solid vegetable oil and stuff like that over here. And it's horrible for chips. Horrible. Bucket of lard. I've got some lard in the fridge. I cook my fried eggs in it. But I don't often have a fried egg, so it's not very often I do cook them. Ugh. Blood pudding. I think that's probably a bit like our black pudding because that's what it's made out of. Yeah, I buy lard to make chips with, yeah. Or fried eggs or whatever. Oil's just not the same. And olive oil makes everything go all greasy. Ugh. You know, olive oil and frying your eggs, it's just not nice. Olive oil's okay for salad dressings and things like that, but not for cooking with. Kelly's the cook round here. She did them 40 meals the other day. And then the other day she made banoffee pie, whatever that is. If you fry eggs in butter, then they go black. Oh, it's all like burnt black around the edges. They don't stay nice and clean looking. Yeah, I only buy butter. I won't buy margarine. Margarine is black. No, I don't like using olive oil for things like that. It doesn't get hot enough to cook French fries crisp. I would have thought that I would have done, but when I stand there trying to cook anything, my back's just really, really hurts. Today I've been in agony today. But I've got my heat pad on at the moment, so I'm not too bad at the minute. Oh, my daughter-in-law used to cook everything in coconut oil. Ugh. Frying eggs and things in coconut oil is disgusting. Yeah. I don't want my eggs tasting of coconuts first thing in the morning. Oh. Ay. I'm having a bacon butty tomorrow in the morning. I love my bacon butties. Oh, you going, Denise? Night, night, Denise. Bye-bye. Oh, gosh. Yeah, biscuit over here is a cookie. Chris Vlogs, what are you doing? What, we got rid of you? Oh, coconut water. It's nasty. Ugh. I don't know how people can drink it. It's like all these different milks. I hate them. You know, almond milk and rice milk and all that stuff. The Wayward Sailor, I think he's sailed off into the sunset tonight. Not been on tonight. Oat milk. No, I don't. I just like milk. Fortunately, I'm not allergic to cow's milk, so I'm fine. You know, somebody once told me I should be eating some kind of milk or other. I tried it. It was disgusting. Cornbread? No, not in the UK. It's not something we eat. I don't think. Yeah, nothing wrong with cow's milk as long as you're not allergic to it. No cornbread. What the heck? Why would we want cornbread? I've heard of it in when you read novels and you watch films and that. They talk about cornbread. But we don't really have it over here. No, I don't like. I only like cow's milk. That's the only milk I like. I don't like all this soya stuff, coconut, oats, bleh, whatever. All that yak. No, we don't have cornbread over here. I don't even know. Anybody in the UK? We don't use cornmeal, no. The only thing we have corn is cornflakes for breakfast. We don't use cornmeal. It's probably what you grow in America. We don't grow it over here. No, if you're not used to it, you just don't eat it, do you? Popcorn always gets stuck in my teeth. I only like the buttered toffee popcorn. I don't like plain popcorn when it's all white and fluff stuff. Don't like that. No, our cows don't get fed corn. No. Yeah, they eat grass, don't they, mostly? Our cows are over here. All those, like, cow pellet things that they eat in the winter when they can't go out to grass. No, hens eat corn, don't they? I don't like this row where you have to go into the chain for the previous row. My chains are always so tight. Well, most of our cows go out to pasture. Yeah, in the summer the cows are in the field during the daytime. They come in at night. Oh, hi, Rio. Thank you. I sadly don't live near any fields, so there's no cows or sheep or anything near me. You have to go out for a car ride, which I don't have a car anymore, before you can see any cows in the fields. Yeah. Yeah, most cows are in the sheds in the winter. In the barns or whatever they call them. Cow shed. Well, just recently our fields have been awash. They've been flooded near enough with all the rain that we've had. Some of the people have not got over the floods yet. Their houses are in a right mess. I'm waiting for the summer when they say we're short of water. It will come, it will come. We'll be short of water. Sonic. Is Sonic the name of a place? Oh, you like me lamp, do you? Yeah, our cows are kept inside if it's cold and wet. All right, Lydia. See you next week. My yarn's got a big knot in it. Sonic is a restaurant, right? Okay. We don't have them over here. I think a lot of Americans would have a huge shock if they came to the UK. All the things that you used to just take it for granted you wouldn't be able to find. You'd be shocked at the prices we pay for coffee and things, and how small our cup would be compared with yours. You would have a real shock. At the price of food and all, restaurants. Everybody eats out in America. Sure, people just don't kind of cook much over there. Everybody eats out, fast food, drive-throughs. There's no such thing as drive-throughs over here, except McDonald's is the only one that's a drive-through, or KFC. But drive-through pharmacies, drive-through everything's. Oh, you bid me farewell. Okie dokie. Bye-bye for now. I really do not like peanut butter. I don't like peanuts. But no, I mean, I talk to some other people and, they're always ordering food in, having food delivered and pizzas and God knows what. You'd have a shock if you came to the UK. We don't eat out all the time. We don't have drive-through this, that, and the other. It's just, you'd find it very different. It's kind of like where people don't walk anywhere. In America, they get in their car just to drive down the street. I find all that kind of thing very weird, yeah. What am I crocheting? I'm crocheting that jacket there, in the remnants of the grey that I had left from my sister-in-law's. You can't see it very well, can you? My sister-in-law's sweater. It's very open work. It's decorative rather than warm. No, I very rarely order food. We had Chinese because Sue was here and I wasn't going to cook. But apart from that, my idea of a takeaway is to go up the road and get some fish. Because even if I could get the fish, it wouldn't be as nice as their fish, yeah. I have a friend, she drives everywhere. Just down the road and she drives and I'm like, what do you walk? Oh, nobody walks over here. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Poppy's not wanting to garden before now. She's fast asleep in there. Your doctor's 15 miles away. Well, mine's about 1.5 miles away, but still doesn't mean to say I get to see him. Yeah. My doctor might as well be 20 miles away. The hospitals are that, for me, about 10 to 20 miles away, the hospitals. And I don't even have a car, so I have to get a taxi. So it costs me quite a bit of money in taxi fare. I've got an itchy leg, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Yeah, I spend a fortune on taxis. I'm quite sleepy tonight. I think it's because Poppy had me up. Oh, I'm quite lucky. If I could walk, I could walk up to the village, no problem. It's about 1/2 mile to the shops from where I am. But I have to go up with my scooter. Because I can't walk. Especially not today. My sciatica is playing up today. Right, I've done two patterns now. I don't know if you can see it or not. 2 patterns I've done. Don't know what size I'm doing. It looks a bit small to me, but I can do bigger fronts. It measures 19, so it's 38-inch bust. About an average lady's bust, isn't it, that? Well, it is in the UK. Oh. Wish I'd stop itching from this morphine. Oh. We don't have things like yarn tent sales or anything. It's like those big bags of stuff that you get over in America. You know, the big bags with no labels on. What did you call them? Oh, I don't like those MRIs. When they go boom, boom, bang, 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 bang. Oh, even though you're wearing headphones, it's still deafening. And I hate it because you have to lie still and I get claustrophobia. I hate going in those things. Mill ends, that's what it's called, yeah. We don't have them over here. If we're lucky, we get packages of yarn like on the market. That's where we're hoping to go. It's Ian's birthday in March, so we're meeting up with him in Berry Market. Oh, I'm always broke, Patricia. Always, always broke. Yeah, I've been saving up my GG money for when I go to the Berry Market. I don't intend to buy anything, but you went to sleep. It's so noisy, Patricia. How can you go to sleep in that thing? I find it very difficult. I get fidgety legs, so I find it very difficult to lie there and not move when my legs want to dance, because my legs jiggle about on their own, yeah. And they're saying, don't move, and it's killing me because my legs want to go zzz, zzz, zzz. And it's taking me all my willpower to keep my legs still. I don't know if anybody else has dancing legs, but I do. Oh. Nothing blocks that banging noise. Nothing at all. I could just give you earphones, but you can still hear the boom, boom, bang, 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 bang. Then it goes diddle, 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 diddle. Oh, I couldn't fall asleep in an MRI. Oh yeah, they put pillows under my legs, but I still get dancing legs. And they're jumping about all over the place, and you know, I'm sort of like going, trying to stop them from dancing about because they get on my nerves. No, I don't like wind banging. You couldn't hear the banging. Must have been loud birds then, Miguel, because they're blooming noisy things, the MRI scanners here. And they make different noises. They go beep, 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 and they go bang, 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 bang. And they go boom, 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 boom. And you're like laying there saying, trying to concentrate without not hearing this boom, boom, bang, 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 bang. It sounds like somebody's banging a hammer on the outside of it. Oh, I've had lots of MRIs, yeah. Oh, my first MRI scan was in a van, like a big removal van. And it was just like going down tube of a torpedo, and I'm very claustrophobic. And my nose was like up here because they're built for somebody who's very, very slender, you know. And I was lay there and I could see the top of the roof, and I'm like trying not to panic, you know, because I get a panicky feeling when I get this sort of claustrophobia. And they had to do it twice for me because I was moving about so much. Like when I was in this, I said, I'm claustrophobic. And they kept talking to me. I've fallen asleep standing up, but that's just my sleep apnea and my narcolepsy. I can fall asleep. That's why I go to sleep on the desk. 1 minute I'm awake looking at the screen, and the next minute I've got my head on the desk and I'm asleep. I went to sleep twice this morning. Not for long, just for minutes. But I can fall asleep standing up. Yeah, I don't like that stuff they inject. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's awful when they... with techno music. You should just go out and move a car. She leaves the key in it. Move it down the street. Oh dear, Sandra. The guy across the road comes in at 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and he's playing music. No, there was no radio. The first time I went for an MRI scan, they had to stop it because I was claustrophobic. They did play music through the headphones there. But normally, no, they don't. It's just, it just muffles the sound a bit, but it doesn't really. It just carries on banging and booming and carrying on. And I don't have any of those gadgets, you know, where you put music on and whatever. But then they probably wouldn't let you take it in there because then you can't take anything metal. No, they don't play anything like that. They played me a bit of music, but it wasn't even nice music. It was that Muzak stuff, you know, that you get in supermarkets that drove me potty. Yeah. Sundays I like to lie in bed, but I don't think Poppy will let me. What I'll probably do is get up, let her out, give her a breakfast and go to sleep on the recliner for a while. I get very tired. No, we didn't get a choice. Didn't get any kind of music. I've only had it once, music played. And that was when I was in the scanning van. I'd rather go on the hospital scanner because they're much bigger. I mean, this guy said to me, he said, they hold people up to 21 stone. For the people that do pounds, there's like 14 pounds in a stone. So 21 times 14, it holds. And I'm nowhere near that. But I still feel as though my nose is on the roof and everything. Gosh. Yeah, it's getting, well, it's only 11:30 and already I'm tired. I went to bed quite early, actually. I think it was about midnight I went to bed last night. But Popsy had me up about 7 o'clock, so I still only had 7 hours sleep. Then I've been up all day because I had to do, I usually have a nap Saturdays. I have a nap in the afternoon, but we went shopping this afternoon, so I couldn't do that. So that's why I'm a bit tired. You're all wide awake because it's afternoon for you, isn't it? Hello, Rose. How are you doing? I've got the lovely Rose here from the Philippines, Sadiaki. If you don't watch your videos, why don't you? What are you working on now, Rose? What are you doing at the moment? It's 11:40 over here. In the evening, of course. What are you crocheting, Rose? What are you doing today? I watched her last video, but I can't remember what she was crocheting. Oh, you're looking after your niece and nephews. Yeah. So what are you making at the moment? What are you crocheting? I can't remember what you were making. What were you making? Refresh my memory. I've forgotten those. You just woke up. All right, the kids will keep you occupied. They won't let you sleep. Do the kids not go with you to church? They're too young. You're making scrubbies and bath cloths with Hobby yarn. Ooh. I've resisted looking at Hobby and Hobium and Ice. I've resisted because I just need to get down what I've got. That's why you won't be seeing any new yarn unless I get some from the market when I go with Ian and Kelly. Yeah. You would be making a bee today. All right. But you won't be making a bee because you're looking after the kids. They won't let you make the bee, no doubt. I am so tired. I can't see me staying on here very, very long tonight because my eyes are going. You will wake me up, won't you, if I nod off? Nod off. I'm so far behind with videos. I don't know if everybody else is. I can't keep up. cannot keep up. There's so many people that I follow, so many people who've got videos up, and I'm just so behind. Yeah, sleep's taking over me. I can feel my eyes going. They're going like that. I can feel them. Yeah, I'm trying not to buy any yarn, but because we're going up to Berry Market with Ian and Kelly, yeah. No, I haven't taken my meds yet. No, I haven't. So I've got to take those. Oh, I hate taking them. I really do. I know I'm tired. I took 2 painkillers before, and that's what's making me tired. When do I go to the market? I don't know. It's sometime in March we're going. But we said we would go. I mean, Kelly and I are not really buying any yarn unless we see something that we really, really, really want. You're taking a 1 hit to get your heart started. A 1 hit of what, Shad? I still haven't filled up my pill box yet. I'm terrible. Yeah, but I think it's more the middle to the end of March we're going. Like 17th or something like that. I know it's a Wednesday we're going, but Kelly was arranging it with Ian. Because Ian's got to travel all the way on the train, from Liverpool to get to us. So it takes him part of the day to get to us. We'll probably meet up and have some lunch. And go to the wool stall. And I won't be able to stay much longer than that because I've got Gigi and I can't leave him that long on his own. I mean, they can stay if they want. Kelly and Ian. But once I've had a look at the market stall, then I will be on my way home. Have my lunch. Go home. Because I will be tired. I don't know quite how long it takes him to get to us. About an hour, I think, on the train. Because he has to get the train from Liverpool into Manchester. Then he has to get the tram from Manchester up to Bury. Yeah, Kelly's got 1,000, hasn't she? Somebody else has got 1,000 as well. Is it Jill? Somebody else got one. Yeah, Kelly's got to do the school run before she gets to me, but she's only got like a bus to catch. I'll have to get a taxi because I can't walk up to the tram stop. So sadly, I have to get a taxi both directions. So that's why I'm saving up. I know I keep saying that, Sandra. I need to fill the pill box. I'm so lazy. I wish they'd do it for me at the pharmacy, but they don't. All my pills run out on different days. That's the only trouble. Poppy's snoring away there. I hate taking pills. Right, Shad. See you next week. Oh, stuck. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, that's disgusting, and it's stuck. Oh. You're not the only one who's fallen asleep, Miguel. Oh, God. Night, Miguel. Oh, oh. I hate it when one sticks at the back of my throat. It's always one of the nasty tasting ones. Ooh. I use the bottles to fill them up with water. I'm glad I had it because that coffee was not flushing them down. Oh. Yeah, I've got two that are quite big and they're like powdery and they're horrible. Why do they have to be such horrible tasting things? Oh no, it's giving me the burps now. Oh, vile. Well, I'm hoping it's going to be sunny tomorrow because I am hoping to take some photographs. I was hoping that today, but I never got out there because it's cold. And taking my mannequin out onto the deck was not something I wanted to do. Yeah, I wish they tasted better. These all taste vile. Ugh. Oh, the calcium pill. I don't even take them anymore. I'm supposed to, but I don't because they're so big and they're horrible. And you can't chew them. You've got to let them dissolve, haven't you? Ugh. Well, hello, Riley. You seem to be coming on when we're all disappearing. Am I enjoying the trolley? So far, yeah, I'm using it in the front room at the moment. One more thing to clutter up my front room. Because I haven't been able to take it out of the deck yet because it's too cold. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be for tomorrow. I really don't know. I'm hoping it's going to be sunny, but I think they said it was going to rain. Yeah, why can't they make pills something nice and chewy and flavoury? Somebody got all the kids would probably eat them then, wouldn't they? Let's see what it says about the weather for tomorrow. Sunday and mostly cloudy. Oh, God. Monday rain, Tuesday rain, Wednesday rain, Thursday sunny. So I've got to wait while Thursday hour before I get any sun. Oh, jolly D. It's all through the rain all overnight. It's rain until 8 o'clock in the morning when it's cloudy.
Oh, the lottery. No, I don't think I've won the lottery. Lottery. Let's have a look. I've probably not won the lottery. I've got 9 unread emails, but there won't be anything nice. Let me see. I won a free dip last week. No, doesn't tell me. Doesn't tell me I've won anything. So, Bag of Days got a new video up. No Catchy Name, Crochet Rocks. Yep. No, nothing that tells me I've won the lottery. Sad, sad, sad. At least the wind seems to. That water tastes horrible. Don't know what's going on with my tap water. It used to be okay, but now it tastes awful. Just recently, I don't know what they're doing to it. Poppy's had gas, believe me, all day. I'm glad she's in the other room, let's just say. Yeah, Claire seems to be back to normal again. Well, not normal, but she's back to making videos. I haven't watched her for a bit, Crochet Rocks, I must admit. I have to pick and choose in my videos. I like so many people. And so many people are putting videos out almost every day. That I find it very, very difficult to watch. I have to just pick and choose. If the title looks sort of appealing, but when they say something that I don't think sounds very thrilling, then I can't be bothered watching it. Hi, Jeanette. I mean, I'm no doubt the videos are very nice, but some of the videos are very, very samey. They say the same things every day. I'm not naming any names because that's rude of me, but I just find them a bit boring to watch. The ones who do one every single day, but they've got nothing to say. You know what I mean? You all know a few people like that. So it gets samey, doesn't it? Oh, the drama, chow. I can't be coping with those. People who thrive off drama. No, I don't want to know. Don't want to know, especially when they start calling people. No. That's not my thing at all. Can't say anything good about people, don't say anything at all. That's my motto. I mean, I find some people terribly boring, but I would never say anything to anybody. I would never say out loud, who. No, I know what you mean, Sandra, no. Yeah, the drama queens, I can't be coping. They just seem to have a drama in their life, don't they, to make the channel, worth something. But maybe my channels are boring because I'm definitely not a drama queen. Unless somebody rounds me up like Etsy, then I might get a bit riled up. But it's usually about something rather than somebody, I get riled up about. But no, by and large, no. And the ones who go around telling people that they're using the wrong hook and they're holding the hook wrong and all this, and I'm thinking, oh, for goodness sake, stop it.
The world's a nice place. You shouldn't go around criticising everybody. Does it matter whether you hold your hook the right way? Does it matter? Does it matter whether you use a different kind of yarn? It doesn't matter. To me, my enjoyment is actually doing the crocheting rather than the finished object. So as long as I get enjoyment from actually crocheting something, then that's fine. If I really hate crocheting something, I have to stop. I can't just do it for the sake of doing it. No. You know, I have to enjoy what I'm making. It's got to be a colour I enjoy crocheting with. It's got to be a pattern I enjoy crocheting with. But no, I just don't agree with people saying, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. No. Yeah, I don't know why they do it, Patricia, whether it's because they think they're so much better than everybody else. I don't know. I use metal hooks, but I do use the ones with the bamboo handle. So the metal won't be taking anything from me. I don't care what people use. You know what you like. I refuse to buy these fancy dancy hooks because people say they're better for you or they're this. If you can't use them, then you can't use them, can you? I mean, I cannot use a Furls hook to save my life. It's too heavy for me, and the hook handle is the wrong shape. And I definitely can't use those that go like that, you know, with a shape to them. Can't use them at all. Yeah, it doesn't. Just use what you want, Jean. It doesn't matter, does it? And I don't understand why people have to be so naff about things, you know. Saying, oh, you crochet, you hold your hook wrong. Oh, you crocheting it wrong. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, exactly, Jane. I wouldn't criticise anybody. They're crocheting with barbed wire. I might just say that a bit hard on your hands, but oh God, no, I wouldn't pay $15 for a hook. No way. Absolutely not. Now, if you look at the more down-to-earth crocheters and now, they don't tell you what you should be using or anything. I mean, you know, a lot of the people are like us. They'll say, oh, I love this yarn, but I use Red Heart, or I use this, or I use that. Yeah, we all like this nice hand-dyed yarn. But, you know, we can't afford it, most of us. And like myself, I can't wear wool. So even if I could afford it, I wouldn't want it anyway. The colours are beautiful, I must admit. When I see people holding up these hand-dyed yarns and I'm looking at the colours and I'm thinking, they're so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But, yeah. I mean, it's the same in all kinds of things. These people who, my dad used to always quote, you know, he was brought up a Roman Catholic, but he didn't go, yeah. And he used to say, I can't do with these people who think they're holier than thou, go to church every week and think they're better than everybody else. And you get somebody who doesn't go to church, who is much more giving and they do a lot for other people and everything like that. And, you know, it's just, no, I can't do with self-proclaimed experts now. I can't do them. I mean, they're so full of their own importance that they think that they're so much better than everybody else. You know, I never think that. When people say, oh, you're this or oh, you're that, I'll go, just an ordinary person. I've just maybe got a bit more years of experience in doing crocheting than some people have. But it's something that, you know, comes with time. You know, I can't expect a youngster about 20 to know all the stitches and do anything. But yet some people really amaze me because they've only been crocheting like a couple of years and they're absolutely brilliant, you know. It just depends, doesn't it, on what you want to do. But I get enjoyment out of the action of crocheting, not what I've actually made, yeah. So yeah, the interchangeable needles, yeah. You see, I cannot for the life of me knit on a circular needle. I can't knit free. I've got to be like Ephraim and have one needle underneath my arm. Yeah, I love to crochet, but only what I want to crochet. Does that sound a bit selfish? You know, that's why when I say I crochet things for the shop, if people give me things to crochet that I don't like, I mean, the last thing I took as a custom order for the shop, I hated every minute of it. And that just made me think, no, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just not. If I take any orders, it's got to be something I want to make. Yeah. Something that I've made that I, you know, it's usually something horrible because they can't do it. It's complicated or something. And so then I just have to say, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I don't need the money that badly, you know, that I need. Pictures of your new buller on Facebook. Yeah, you've got to enjoy what you're doing, haven't you, Patricia? It's no good just churning things out just for the sake of money. You know, I mean, we could all do with money. Not one of us on here that's got enough money that doesn't need more money. But that doesn't mean to say I will take on any project if somebody wants me to do something horrible, you know, that I don't like doing. I don't like the colour, I don't like the pattern. And, you know, yeah, I took on that project and I didn't like it from the start. So I thought, no. That put me off. I just said, right, from now on, I'm not doing any orders. But since then, I've mellowed a bit. Yeah, if it starts to feel like work, Lydia, then no, I don't want to do it. Yeah, it's lovely to earn some extra money, and I wish I was earning extra money, which I'm not at the moment. But that doesn't mean that I would want to. Yeah, I'm the same, Sandra. I don't want to do it solely for the money. Does that sound daft? I've got to enjoy what I'm crocheting. And I just pray that what I'm crocheting people want to buy, yeah. Yeah, it relaxes me. It relaxes my brain. It's very like soporific, isn't it? You know, many times I'll fall asleep when I'm crocheting because that's just the way it makes me feel. It relaxes me that much that I usually nod off mid row. Crocheting's one side, hook I have to go and look for, but it's dropped off my knee in the mid times, yeah. And the number of times I miss the ending of things because I'm watching it on the TV and I go to sleep in between. So, yeah. But I mean, some people love to sew. Yeah, the buffering's terrible today. Some people like to sew, some people embroider. You know, some people, you know, do cross stitch, they do floss, they do all sorts of things. I think as long as you're doing a craft of some description. You know, some people play a musical instrument, read books. As long as you're not sitting there just goggling at the TV, getting bored out your brain. They say, don't they, all this crafting helps to keep your brain more active and things like that. Anything that you do. When I see women who just sit there smoking and just watching the TV all day long, and I think, you must be so bored. You know, you don't have anything to do. Yeah, exactly, Lydia. It calms me down. Yeah, Sandra, at least my house isn't that bad. Those hoarders, oh my God, yeah. My hoarding is organized hoarding, if you know what I mean. Yes, Sue was doing a bit of macrame. She made like a hanging basket for a plant. Yeah, I have done macrame. It's just I've forgotten how to do it. Yeah, yeah, I am a hoarder, but I'm not a hoarder in the fact that I throw things on the floor and stuff like that. You know, my hoarding is craft-related hoarding. Yeah, I don't save old newspapers and stuff like that. I've got far too many crochet books, I'll admit that. Yeah. I could put half of them on eBay and never miss them, you know. I need to go through them all and decide what I want to use and what I'm just never going to use anything out of them. The trouble with me is I'm so lazy. I hate going up to the post office when I get rid of. You know, I probably paid $7. Yeah, they say it does keep your brain. Anything with counting. That's why they say knitting, crochet, or things like that. Anything that you have to count or concentrate on keeps your mind alert. I never got the hang of that Sudoku. Never. I can do the word games, but not the Sudoku. But crosswords, when they're too hard, I can't do them. I used to buy those puzzle books, you know, that you get when you're going on a plane journey. They're not hard at all. Lived in. Mine's lived in, but I don't know who by. My friends are very, very polite to me. They always say, well, it's very homely. Very homey. I said, you mean a mess? Well, it's lived in. That's what they say. Lived in, yeah. It's getting to the stage, my house, though, and it's annoying me. I need it to be straighter than what it is. But like today, I was in hell with my back and legs and everything, and I just couldn't do anything today. Early American ransack. Mine's probably a early UK rucksack, I think. You know, you throw everything in the bottom of your rucksack. I would love my house to be more boho. I look at all these pictures, you know, like on Pinterest and that, and I look up retro boho homes and that, and I think they're gorgeous. But then when I come to do mine, it's always pretty boring, yeah. My house has always been pretty lived in, apart from when I was living with my husband. He was a bit of a neat freak, and he drove me potty. You know, it was always constant nagging if it wasn't just so. Couldn't be coping if I had any wool out or anything like that. If I left my pattern out, he'd put it in the bin, you know. Oh, I thought it was paper. You know, it just drove me daft, yeah. I think if a burglar came in, he wouldn't know where to start in my house, would you? I wouldn't even recognise my house if I got rid of all my crochet and sewing. And my yarn and stuff. I'd have a bare house. Well, apart from all my crochet sweaters and things, yeah. Yeah, my front room wants dusting, and I've got some crystal glasses and that were my mum's. You know, wine glasses that all want washing. And they've got silver stems and things, and they want rubbing over. They've gone dusty. They look so nice when they've just been washed. You know, they all shine in the light. Yeah. I can't keep a tidy kitchen. It's not dirty, I just can't keep it tidy. My daughter-in-law used to like everything off the worktop. She didn't like anything on the worktop. Whereas mine, if I'm making coffee, the coffee's on the worktop. I can't be bothered to keep opening the cupboard, getting it out again. Yeah. It's just messy, my kitchen. Like at the moment, it's got dog biscuits there and dog food and that for Poppy. That's all on top of the units. Dishes, I live on my own. Where do all these spoons come from? I sit there washing up and I'm thinking, who's been? Ace Hardy? No, I've not heard of him. Or her. Is it him or her? Glassware. Oh my God. Should have things missing off it if it was me with glassware. I'm terrible. When I dust things, I knock beaks off birds and everything. Yeah, the burglars came in mind and think, poor sod, she got nothing to steal. It's like that old joke, isn't it? Burglar woke up saying he's looking for money. He said, so I put the light on. Yeah, there's nothing in my house to steal, John, that's for sure. I don't have a fancy television or anything like that. And I certainly don't have any jewellery, so I don't have the latest phone or anything like that. So there's nothing really, unless they were crocheters or knitters and they wanted to hello, sweetheart. What do you want? Do you want to wee-wee? Do you want to wee-wee, darling? Hang on. Poppy wants to go out. Oh, you're right, sweetie. I'm coming. I'm coming, darling. I'm coming. Oh. Come on, then. Go on, sweetheart. You're right. Oh, sweetie. Poppy doesn't like going out in the dark. Do you not, T? No, Poppy doesn't like the dark. Hey, what are you doing, sweetie? Hey? Hey, come in here. Oh. There she is. There's my girl. She's hiding her head now. Poppy, come here. Put your head up. No, she's turning the other way around. She's got her back to you. Look at that. There she is. She won't talk to you though. £6,000 worth of yarn. I wouldn't think it was a saleable. I suppose you could sell it on eBay or something like that. She's got her back to you. She's not turning round. Look at my messy house. I'll turn it that way. It doesn't look so bad then. Good we can't see the rest of the house. It's a mess. Yeah, she's got her back to you. She's just being scratched. Yeah. She's come for a cuddle, haven't you, darling? Yeah, you come for a cuddle. You go, Betty Boo. Yeah, she came flying in. Oh, hi, Margaret. I knew she wanted a wee because she come on a mission. That was a yarn store, was it? That got burgled. Hello, baby. Mind if it's all hand-dyed yarn or something like that, you'd be able to spot it a mile off, wouldn't you? If you saw it advertised for sale. You know, if you saw 2 or 3 skeins that were the colours that you know, saw, when you'd know it was your stuff, wouldn't you? Oh, Popsy, what you doing, baby? Hey, what you doing, Baba? You sweetie, because we're monster. Yeah. Just watch, as soon as I try to show you her, she'll move. Yep, she did. Off she goes into the other room. Oh no, she's gone and sat down. You see her there, laid down. My messy house. Anybody want to come and clean for me? Please come. I can't put you up, I've got no spare bed. Oh, my back is hurting. I've taken my pills. I know it's woke me up now. I think it was choking on that last pill that woke me up. Oh, these mints are very... When my mouth's dry, I can't, wet it with water. It's funny. I can drink water and water and water, and it doesn't work. Hmm. Born, Skein and more. Hmm. More and more expensive to live there. Everything's getting more and more expensive. I'm waiting for my pay rise for my pension. I get £4 a week more in April, but they've put my electric up, they've put my rates up, the council tax rates up, and they've put everything else up. So it's great, isn't it? So my £4 a week will mean I'm worse off than I was before. My sister-in-law hasn't seen it yet. Are you going out again, Pop? You want to go out again, Poppy? You going out again? She wants to go out again. Oh, Popsy Doodle, what are you doing? You want to go out again? You do want to go, it's raining. She goes out, but then she comes back in because I won't go out with her. Do you want me to go out with you? You going out again? What, are you going out again? Oh, thank you, Janet. Yeah. Oh, hi, Tara. Her tail is banging on the. I've got I don't know if you can see it. I've got. Oh, no, it won't reach. It still won't reach. There, where the red stocking is, there's a wind chime stuck on it there, and that's what she keeps hitting with her tail. Sorry if I'm making you all dizzy. She's sat now with her head hanging out the door, so I'm going to be frozen now. Oh, she wants me to go outside with her. Yeah, she rings the wind chimes. I've got another beautiful wind chime as well that wants to go outside. The shell one I got from, I think we got it from Greece or somewhere. I've had it many, many years. But it's actually quite a lot of the little shell things are broken. Oh dear, Tara, that's terrible. Yeah, I think Bubba's adopted Miguel. You don't own a cat owns you. The cat makes its mind up that you're going to own it. You own it. I've never bought a cat, I've always inherited cats. Oh, bye, Patricia. I'll be going very soon as well. Because this one will have me up in the mornings. She'll have me up about 7 o'clock, so. Yeah, I'm going to be going in a minute though, Brittany. I'm getting very, very tired now. Just finishing my row. The helicopter's out. I hate it when they go round and round and round. I always think there's something going on. Yeah, you're going, Nathan. I'm going in a minute as well. I think Ian nodded off ages ago. He's disappeared. Yeah, that's what I've done so far. You can see it or not. I'll finish the row. Finish the row. It's buffering and everything now, so I'm definitely going now. So I'll bid you all farewell and I'll hope to see you next week. All being well, and I'm hoping to have finished this cardigan by next week. Famous last word. So, bye. Bye, Nathan. Bye, everybody. I'll see you all next week. Bye now.